Welcome back to another announcement video from E3 2013 with me, TheMrDarkPhoenix. This news was basically one of my highlights. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally in development and it's finally coming, and I'm so excited for that because I love Kingdom Hearts, and just it's finally announced. Get your keyblades up, do whatever you have to, praise whoever, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally coming after so many games and so many spin-offs and so many different character ways of telling the same story, and after telling a lot of stories over and over again, they finally announced 3. We had 358 over 2 days, we had the mobile game, we had Birth by Sleep, we had 1.5 HD Remix, we had Final Mix Plus, that one for Game Boy Advance when they remade that for Game Boy Advance, Chain of Memories, all of those. And finally now, there are so many things we can do, and Dream Drop Distance. I think that was good for Kingdom Hearts, actually. I'm going to explain why, because it seems that with so many games you have a lot of them didn't play the same, a lot of them had a little bit of different gameplay mechanics that were really good. Like in Dream Drop Distance, they had the whole bounce off the walls, use the lamppost and spin around and hit people and throw them and all that stuff, and all of those gameplay mechanics now can be in one solid game, and we can have a lot of different gameplay ways that we can play in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is really good because honestly, Square Enix isn't the kind of company to take their baby Kingdom Hearts and give it to us like basically, you know, half-assed. You know, they want us to enjoy the experience. They want us to be able to fight a whole bunch of new enemies and everything really in a bunch of different ways. So just wanted to say something about that. Speaking of Dream Drop Distance, the studio that brought us the awesome handheld, Osaka Studios, will be the initial team behind Kingdom Hearts 3, while the original team that made Kingdom Hearts is going to be working on Final Fantasy Versus 13, aka now Final Fantasy 15, because there's a lot of drama behind that game, and they tried to make it before 13 came out, but now that changed, Lightning Returns, so now they're focusing on that. Now it's Final Fantasy 15, so we have to get that out of our heads now, just to save us time. And now it's just, once they're done with Final Fantasy 15, I feel like that's when they're going to be in development, going back to Kingdom Hearts, or telling them how to do certain things. But they gave us Dream Drop Distance, and that game is really good. Now they have to jump to consoles, and now they have to, basically it's like what Warner Bros. Montreal is doing with Batman Arkham Origins. It's a company that knows and loves the game and knows what us as fans want, and they're going to give us and deliver a big and great experience. Granted, it's going to come out, it's not going to come out for a while, but still, the fact that it's in development is all I needed. All they really had to do was show a little logo, or to show Sora picking up a new Keyblade with the way that it looks, and just drop a mic and be like, that's it, and just walk away. Speaking of which, the game, I'm not sure if this is just something that they want to put out just so that we could stop bothering them about it, but the game looks really polished. Sora looks really mature. I saw him swing around a bunch of Heartless, which makes me really excited because one of my favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts 2 was the 100 Heartless battle, and I hope that comes back because I had a lot of fun with that, and I'm just hoping that a lot of other stuff happen. Something else that happened, a quote a while ago from Tetsuya Nomura, was that he didn't want to start Kingdom Hearts 3 until he was able to get the rights to Pixar movies, Disney Pixar. Because, you know, we have stuff like Aladdin and The Little Mermaid and Nightmare Before Christmas, even Pirates of the Caribbean. He wanted to add Pixar movies into it since it's Disney Pixar. Whether or not he could get more than one, he definitely wanted to add in Toy Story. So having Buzz and Woody as your partners would be a really cool mechanic because you can't just pick one. So something would have to happen to Donald and Goofy for you to have Buzz and Woody. So I wouldn't complain about that. But since the announcement, do you guys think that this confirms that they can use Disney Pixar movies now? And if they can, which Disney Pixar movies would you want to see? Personally, I would settle for Toy Story if I had to pick just one that he wanted to use, but I would want to see definitely some other movies like The Incredibles or Tangled or WALL-E, Cars, personally, because it would be really unique. Because in Kingdom Hearts 2 you went to the Lion King and you were a lion cub. I personally feel it would be hilarious if you were a car swinging around a Keyblade, or if you just went to their world just to race, like you're like a little Sora car and you're just running around with Lightning McQueen and all the other cars, like the tow truck. I don't know their names, I just know Lightning McQueen. But They can add that up. Would be really cool with the talking dog and the old man in the house on the balloons. That would be really good, especially other movies like Brave. I would love to have her as my little archer companion. Just basically picking off my enemies and just doing having her as my partner would be really cool. And another really popular Disney movie that you guys haven't thought of, or if you have, you can agree with me on this, Wreck-It Ralph. With the references to video games, I would love to go to Wreck-It Ralph. Don't mess with it. I would love to have Wreck-It Ralph in Kingdom Hearts to basically be a game within a game, and go like basically have Vanellope von Schweetz teach you how to, I would say, teleport, since she basically, like, they can call it teleporting, but she glitched like she did in the movie. But I can basically, like, you go with her, she teaches you how to basically teleport, like how you had other skills in Kingdom Hearts. You could fly, you could, what was it, run, I forgot. I remember the only definitely one thing you can fly and all that stuff. But the story involves Sora, more mature, as a Keyblade master, I believe he is now. I'm not too sure. But Donald and Goofy are back, which is good, because a lot of the other games featured you by yourself, and I always wonder where Donald and Goofy were. And I'm playing Dream Drop Distance now. I'm getting back into it because now Kingdom Hearts 3 just got confirmed, so I want to know what I'm in for the story. But basically, it's Sora, Donald, and Goofy finding the 7 Guardians of Light. I have no idea how to theorize this. The only thing I can think of, since it's Kingdom Hearts 1, they wanted to find the princesses, and it was the Disney princesses like Jasmine and Snow White and Cinderella and Kairi for some reason. But the 7 Guardians of Light could be just unique characters for the Kingdom Hearts series. One thing I'm really excited for also is that Kingdom Hearts, no matter how many games there have been, the stories always manage to fit and make sense somehow. So with this one now, we have that. We also have we have King Mickey and Riku searching for other Keyblade warriors. Again, I can't really theorize on this one. The only hint that I can give for people that didn't really play a lot of the other games was the Barbie girl. If you get the joke, comment below. She's a Barbie girl looking for a Candyman, and she knows that roses are red and violets are blue and honey's sweet but not as sweet as you. And if you can get that, leave a comment below. And just a little thing to end this video. The game looks more polished than before. Hopefully another event like the Tokyo Game Show would reflect some light on what would happen with the game or the story. And I'm really excited for that because I want to know more about what's going to happen. But just another little funny, really big fact. Prepare my face for this one. Marvel and Star Wars are owned by Disney. So is anybody else wondering if we're going to get another broken fight like with Sephiroth in 1 and 2? Anybody want to see a broken fight with Darth Vader? Or anything else like that? Darth Maul? Maybe the appearance of Phoenix? I'm pushing it on that one. I'm going to get a lot of comments about that. I know that's virtually impossible, but just to see a Death Star, like, it doesn't even have to make sense. It could just be like a random, like, question mark mission, and you're walking on a spaceship and you just see Darth Vader come out of nowhere and you fight him and he's just as broken as Sephiroth was in all the other games. So just to leave you guys with that, I don't feel, well, not really Marvel or Star Wars characters really belong in Kingdom Hearts, but I'll sell myself to Square Enix and Tetsuya Nomura personally that I would like to be an African American Keyblade warrior with my Phoenix Keyblade or a Dark Phoenix Keyblade or something. So I volunteer myself for that. If they see this video, you know, I'm Mr. Dark Phoenix. I would be a great Keyblade warrior. I love Kingdom Hearts, and it's something funny for that. Like I said, if Phoenix is pushing it really far, I know that, guys. Don't even bother telling me I'm pushing it on that. But still, I could be a Keyblade warrior if I wanted to be. Why not? I can be anything. You can be anything you want, as long as you dream about it. But this has been my update on Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm going to give you guys more information as the time goes around, so don't forget to check out my links down below. I've got my blog. I write for gamersbliss.com. You check that out also. And I also have my Twitter account at TheMrDarkPhoenix. And I also have my YouTube account. So don't forget to check everything out. Comment, like, rate, and subscribe. And always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives.